What is up guys, it's me Will. I'm back for a new video, and this time I'm gonna be talking about the reason why I quit working at Express. I worked at Express for one summer, not even a summer, because I quit like in July 2018. This was like 2 years ago. I quit because I just did not like the place, and I also did not like the people there at all. So let me spill the tea. Actually, it's coffee. So the first reason why I decided to leave was because, one, I didn't like the people there. I also did not like the clothes. Like, if I was working at Polo or Vineyard Vines, I would have been like the top-notch employee so I can keep working, get the discounts, but like, I just had no interest in Express clothing. I only got the job because I needed to get a second job because my dad was pushing me to get a summer job. So I went to Express. It was not the best idea because retail sucks and retail is effing awful, and I disliked it because of the amount of work that you do. Like, I had a job on top of Express, and when I left, I was like, I don't care. And so the second thing that really bothered me at Express was that my one manager, I'm not gonna say any names in this video because I don't want to start anything, because again, this is 2 years old and I've been waiting to make this kind of video for a while talking about this. Let's call her Tiffany. One of my friends started working there before me, and you might have known about her if you guys been watching my videos from the start. Her name is Hannah, and she's gonna be making another video about her experience working at Express as well. But I'm not gonna say anything what happened to her because I'm gonna let her tell you in the video. So Tiffany kept on asking Hannah, oh, is Will liking working at Express? Or like, is he okay? Like, just casual things that just were not needed to be asked. And then it got to the point where she would be talking about me with Hannah and saying like, I think he would be better off doing shipments in the back and not up front because he's not greeting customers enough and like he's not talking enough. Like, yes, I have a speech impediment, and sometimes the anxiety, like talking to people, I get that. I really get that. But like, I said hello, I greeted everyone who came in through that door, and I would be hearing over the radio, oh, you had to speak more, you had to sell more. And I'm like, most of these people come in and they don't even acknowledge you. And what, I'm just supposed to say, hey, can I help you? 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 And just annoy them? And for them to walk out? No, I'm not gonna do that. Like, if they need help, I'll help them. But if they don't, but Hannah's not the only one who was talking about me with the manager, but there was a lot of other people who knew me that were working there that were asked if we're friends and all that. And also, this manager had the audacity to ask me and Hannah if we were a couple. And I'm like, no, we're just good friends. And she just kept on thinking that like we're a couple and that we should not working together and all that. I'm like, we're friends, that's all. The third thing that really bothered me was the constant checking up on me. So I would be in my zone, which was in the men's section, and I would be hearing on the radio, can someone go up to men's? And I'm like, I'm here, like, I'm fine. And the manager would have random employees coming to check on me, or just walking through, aka checking up on me, making sure that I was fine and all that, which was nice. But it just got to the point that it just got really annoying, and it was almost like micromanaging me. The other thing, like, if you work in the clothing retail, you would know that like you would be folding clothes your entire shift only to get those clothes screwed up again the moment that another customer comes in, and you have to redo all of that. And I just got to the point that I'm like, I don't like doing this. Like, I don't like the fact that I have to keep on organizing, and the tables and like the folding could take hours, my entire shift, to do the entire section of men's. The fourth reason was that also, if you guys work in retail, you guys would know that doing shipments, folding shipments and then tagging them as well to put out onto the floor, it took my entire shift a couple times to do it, and it was so tedious, and I just got so bored of it. And like, I would get so tired of just doing the same thing repetitively, and I would like hope that I got everything done, but then once I got one shipment done, another one came in, and I just had to keep on tagging, ripping them open, and it's like a process. The competition between employees and the managers, like the managers were pushing us to have people sign up for the credit cards, the retail cards. And me personally, I worked up at the register a few times, and the people who I have dealt with when I was up at the register either were like, no, I would rather not have the retail card, or no thanks, I'm good, like I don't need it, or like I don't want more credit cards in my name, which is fine. But they would be like, oh, why didn't you tell them that they can get a discount and if they sign up? And I'm like, because they said that they don't want it, and if they don't want it, then why push the issue? I know you had to push the credit cards onto like everyone who walks in there because that's how they make a profit. I know that, but when they say no, you don't have to keep on pushing customers after they say no about signing up for credit cards. Like, it's a simple yes or no. They don't care about the discount if they say no. That's it. This is the juiciest part about this video. So the summer went just fine, and then July came around, and then I was taken off the schedule, and the reasoning behind that was like we had to make hours available for new employees to come in and train them. So I was like, okay, that's fine, that's understandable. And then so like 1 week went by, and I'm like, okay, I get a week off, I'll work at my other job, it's fine. And then second week comes around, and I'm still not on the schedule, still no update. So I text everyone, I'm like, I'm not on the schedule, is there something going on? And they're like, oh no, you're fine, you'll be back soon. And then the third week came around, and I got no notification, and then I looked at my calendar and it said I was working on a Saturday morning, and I told them from the beginning that Saturday mornings were off limits because I had my other job. And in the back of my head, I'm like, this is probably a ploy to get me to not show up so that the manager could call me and say, hey, you didn't show up to work and this is your first warning and all that. And so I was told many times that like I'll be back on the schedule, no problem. It took 3 weeks for me to get back onto the schedule for a day that I could not work. And so I texted the other manager and I said, hey, I can't work this, and I told you guys that I can't work on Saturdays because of my other job. And she goes, you either have to show up or you have to get it covered. And I'm like, I'm not gonna get it covered because I'm not working. And so the following day, after I find out that all this is going on, I call the store and I'm on the phone with the manager and I say, thank you for the opportunity, but today I am quitting. And she goes, oh, you're not gonna give me a 2-week notice? I'm like, no. And we hung up. Everything was fine because I live in PA. I can quit whenever I want. I don't have to give a reason. I don't have to give a 2-week notice. But I was just pissed off with the place, and I was like, I'm not gonna give you a 2-week notice. I'm quitting. I'm done. I'm out. Because first off, I was taken off the schedule for 3 weeks and then randomly put back on. I wasn't notified until I had to look up on the app to say, oh, I was working that day. So I quit the same way that I was put back on the schedule, if that makes any sense. Those are the reasons that brought me to the decision that I wanted to quit working at Express. And would I ever work retail again? Probably not. I had no interest in it. I hate it. And like, it taught me a lot of things, don't get me wrong, but let me tell you, the clothing at Express is not that good quality, so I would not recommend it. This video is not meant to go after anyone. This is 2 years old. This situation was 2 years old, and I have no interest in it anymore. But I've been waiting for the day that I can actually open up and tell about this story about why I quit. And it was just a lot that like I just had no interest anymore working there. And that is it for this week's video. If you guys like this video, please press the like button, subscribe to me if you have not already, press the bell button if you want to be notified when I upload a new video, and follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. My handle is all the same, WilliamKnott98, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and have a good day. Peace.